Vanlife highlights make this lifestyle seem perfect, but that's not the whole story. Over the past few months we made 5 mistakes that almost ended our van life. Today we're showing you exactly what happened and how close we came to giving up.
It's 5:30 in the morning. We woke up in the storm because our skylight started somewhere leaking. And now we are just trying to assemble everything and check what's happening. I remember it was difficult to put that plastic part. Now we have to take it down.
Imagine waking up 5 in the morning and it's pouring on your bed sheets.
Give me that.
Okay.
I think I saw one.
Yes, it's only this corner. Yep, it's this corner over here. Sadly, a bit more flaws on our build. We can see it's pouring. I'm just wondering, do we need to tear apart all of the
No.
things?
That if you want to tear, we have to have little tape, I think, no? A lot of it.
I will try to do something. This is the butyl tape layer, and from the other side there is black glue, like a Sikaflex, but the point is that I just squeezed the butyl tape inside and I think it touched the glue part, and it's still pouring rain, but it's not leaking anymore at all. So for now we will take it. For later we will keep the situation. Actually, mostly in this kind of situations you need to tear everything apart, but 10 minutes later it's still pouring rain, but there's no more leaking, so probably the very little hole was doing the thing, but the butyl was still sticky and hot from those hot days, and it just pressed in and it felt like it closed that cavity. I will do the update on after a week. I would still not say that the quality or the build type was bad. Or maybe I cannot admit it.
Can we go back to sleep?
I hope so.
Sleep or coffee?
And these kind of situations could be prevented with the proper testing. I believe after we finished installing the MIDI Heki, we should just do a proper pipe on a full blast, pouring the water and see if there's a crack, if there's some kind of leaking going on. I'm not sure if it appeared after winter and summer, the physics, all of the things, but I think it would save plenty of nerves and emotions in the middle of the night, waking up like this. It's crazy. The least thing I wanted to do is to film everything. I'm thankful to Vicky. Showed you what exactly was going on, and the butyl itself, it's like a rubber clay somewhere in between. People are using it in construction. It's the perfect material. The one thing that I forgot to do is just to squeeze that butyl material on top of the walls because the glue was set up. It was already hard, and I think we could prevent this. The second part would be maintenance and lack of it. When we were driving, I heard some kind of squeaking, smashing sound. I thought it's our max fan because sometimes when there's a huge wind we hear it, but this time it was something much more serious. We went up and we realized that the screws were loose, and not just loose, they were properly not holding the solar panel in place.
So yesterday we were cleaning our solar panel and I checked and realized that our holder of solar panel is moving. I'm not sure if you can see. And we need to...
And we could lose the solar panel, that's the point Vicky's struggling to mention.
And we need to secure it before losing anything else. And I think that they are loose on both sides. And our solar panel is extremely huge and heavy.
My shoulder.
Let me...
Teamwork. This is how we manage
Maintenance.
and that's how we learned that we were on the blink of a disaster. And not just that, when driving, putting an extra layers on top of your roof, I think one more crucial mistake could be made when we were driving through the France and there was some specific bridges that limited height. We don't know what to do. The road says you shall not pass. Campers are turning. I think we will have to turn as well. It's the first situation like this.
I think we have higher than 2.5 meters.
Like this. Let's go check. Vicky. No, no, no.
We shall not pass.
We shall not pass indeed. I think we are something around 160 something. Because it was 20-30 centimeters. I touched the thing. And when you're just driving, you don't think about the height limits or any kind of maintenance things because everything's so beautiful, emotions are on top, but actually you need to keep grounded and still think about those things. I saw my camera and I somehow remembered that we didn't measure our height. Just total height from the ground till the top point of your van. In our case it's opened max fan. Knowing that and seeing those numbers, putting on the corner of your window, maybe in the beginning or just through the journey, knowing what your limits are would help, because I heard terrible stories how people lost their max fans, midi heckies, or just completely disasters, the car crashes on the limiters of the bridges or tunnels. Wow, we stopped at the exact time that we needed. We helped each other. I'm not even thinking what would happen if I do the solo trips, because we help each other when driving with Vicky. If one is dreaming, another one is thinking straight, and this is our ways to managing it. Keep in mind that these things can ruin your van life experience totally. We avoided one of the most terrible accidents that could happen. The one screw which holds our main cable, which is going to the inverter, were loose. It was just mumbling over here. Don't forget that your vehicle is still moving thing. The vibrations, everything can just loosen your connections, and if the connection is loose, and you will get heat, and if you will get heat, I'm not even want to talk about those pictures I see online, what happens to the vans and lifetime savings for people. Just keep in mind that the maintenance is mandatory. Sorry for repeating myself, but I want all of you guys to prevent the disasters. The third crucial mistake, it was water system. We didn't make enough shut off valves while doing the water system, and we don't have an easy way to exchange our water pump, because after 3 times we had showers when we started our van life, the pump just broke. It get overheated, and the solution for that would be just exchange it. Or the even simpler solution would be that don't leave your pump in the winter time. Maybe it was our mistake because it was a cold winter and maybe some kind of material just damaged. It was empty, it was cleaned, it was not even used, but still I believe taking out for a winter time when you are not traveling, or maintaining the plus temperature in your van when you are traveling in the winter time, or having valves to shut it off and exchange it, would prevent this problem to appear, because water is just mandatory. Keep in mind that people have different types of van life, 2 days, week, month, or even more. I'm talking about full-time living, so these kind of solutions would definitely fix and keep our van life going, because now it was very hard and we just were on a brink of not having a water, and now it's working, but just barely. We have to smash it to keep it working, basically. The second bit about water, it would be that we are refilling our fresh water tank with the spring waters from the mountains or just public water taps, but they are not always that clean as they seem to be, because I had some comments and people sharing their experience that they had problems with stomach. When we started tasting a different kind of water, let's say, we decided to do a maintenance for our water tank. Well, exactly, Vicky did that. I wanted to share with you as well, guys.
I totally forgot that we need to maintain our fresh water tank too. We haven't checked in 3 months, so it's almost empty, so it's probably the best time to do it. We are next to this clear lake, so Arma is gonna check where we can refill it, and in the meantime I'm gonna check how it looks and clean it. Of course, before reaching the water tank we need to empty the storage area, so it's gonna take a little bit of time. Let's check how it looks. Okay, so we have sand on the bottom part of our freshwater tank. We always ask if the water is drinkable, but you know, not all the water in every country is clean in the same way. Finally, after 15 or 20 buckets, our water tank is cleaned and we can go fill it up.
Plenty of dust and dirt in our water tank. The solution for that would be pretty simple. We didn't install water filters, and I think they're mandatory to have while doing van life, because you cannot check the water quality each time, and you cannot buy the canisters from the shop because we would just waste too much plastic while doing it. So the solution is pretty simple: install extra filters, which we will do later on when we just upgrade our van in general. The fourth mistake would be poor planning and not realizing how much is the struggle to travel in the summertime in warm countries like Greece, Balkans, Italy. I mean, we didn't expect the heat wave to be so harsh. Maybe it would be a little less, if not that, but still it is very, very hard to manage, and the solution for that would be only to plan your countries. Where are you going to be staying in the summertime and the wintertime, just to avoid the climate in general. In my personal experience at the moment, we are driving north. In a week we drove a few thousand kilometers. I'm sitting here right now not sweating too much, just because we came back to our home country, Lithuania, it's around 10-15 degrees less. It is so good to feel that you're not constantly looking for a shadow, because it's not pleasure or freedom anymore if you are just constrained with the heat. And it's not just that, we came here to do the maintenance. We had to do our oil change because we drove 20,000 kilometers. I know it sounds pretty crazy, we did that in a short period, but we wanted to show you as much as possible. So many emotions and adventures, but let's not just mumble about them. Let's keep our topic straight, the heat. And the completely opposite of that, when we started our van life, it was -20 and it was -15 over here. It was crazy. We had to manage it with a diesel heater and it broke. For some kind of reason, maybe we used it too many times for short periods, because we have very good insulation. Our van is getting warm very fast, so we didn't put it for a long time. Or maybe it's just a poor quality, I'm not sure. But the solution for that, later I realized it was not having a spare parts, and that would be the best solutions we had. But we were traveling and changing a country each week, and it was very hard to deliver those parts. But we planned 2 countries ahead. We find a drop box, and I'm recommending for you guys as well, having the diesel pump, the spare one, and the lightning candle, which starts the ignition. Break the thing in the middle of the winter trip, you're done. And we were close to it, to be honest, but the weather keep getting better while we drove to the warmer countries, and only that saved our van life journey in the beginning. And the fifth and the most serious one is actually happening right now, is not being present and careful enough. I understand that there's the most beautiful mountains, rivers, gorges in front of you, and you're having the best time of your life, but still bad things can happen. And what exactly happened to us is Vicky was just going down the stairs and she was thinking about all of the places, scripts, all of the maintenance things we have to do. She was carrying things from our van and she fell and broke her leg. And now I'm not sure how we will continue, how we will manage it, but I'm just sharing with you guys that you need to be still present while doing your travels, because terrible things can happen and it can ruin all of your journey. But let's not finish with a bad note. This is the last day of our giveaway, so everybody who followed the instructions and commented under this video, I'm going to copy and paste the nicknames and you will enter the competition. I will keep recording just to be transparent, and all of your names will be here. Okay, this is all of you guys, and so many different answers, from beautiful partner to bottle opener, and let's get the winner. Okay, congratulations, QueerRock3993. We will contact you. Thank you for participating, and let's check what is the thing you cannot live without. Improvised shower. Okay, that makes sense. We're using ours as well when we can, of course. Okay, thank you, and see you in the next video.